A massive alien spaceship is heading toward Earth and it's already wreaking havoc, starting with the International Space Station. On board, the last remaining astronaut, Collins, is desperately trying to send critical information to Dr. Fielding back on Earth. But before she can finish, the power cuts out and an alien attacks her. Meanwhile on Earth we meet Alex, a shy, awkward kid who's obsessed with space and everything about it. He rarely goes outside and only interacts with people online. So, in hopes of helping him come out of his shell, his mom signs him up for the Rim of the World summer camp in Southern California. Before leaving, Alex makes sure to wear his father's old watch, which he's held onto since his dad passed away. At the same time we meet Darius, a wealthy and confident kid saying goodbye to his parents before heading to the same camp. At the airport, a girl named Jinjin is being questioned by immigration because her supposed guardian isn't Chinese. He claims he's her uncle and says she's in California for a spelling bee. Once they're cleared, Jinjin pays the man it was all an act. She then takes a cab straight to the camp. When Alex arrives at Rim of the World, he's introduced to the camp counselors, who all seem pretty quirky. He tries speaking to Jinjin in Chinese but she just ignores him. Meanwhile, Darius tries to charm a female counselor but fails miserably. Later, during a zipline activity, Darius hits on Jinjin too, but she slides away without saying a word. Alex is up next but panics and climbs back down. A counselor mocks him, calling him a chicken, so Alex runs off upset. That evening, while everyone else is making noise around the campfire, Alex sneaks off to a bridge to find some peace. He finds Jinjin there too and the two quietly share the moment together. The next day the campers head to the lake for canoeing, but plans are delayed thanks to someone pooping in one of the boats. While they wait, Jinjin walks off on her own and Alex follows, warning her it could be dangerous. She ignores him and eventually reaches the scenic lookout spot featured on the camp flyer. He loves the view. Just then, Alex gets a call from his mom but puts the phone away when Darius shows up after doing his business in the woods. Darius drags Alex to the edge of the cliff, insisting that facing his fear of heights will help him. Suddenly, another boy, Gabriel, appears and tells Darius to back off. Darius, claiming he knows martial arts, gets ready to fight, but Gabriel knocks him out with one punch and helps Alex up. Suddenly, an explosion shakes the air, and all three kids get an emergency alert. Civilians must evacuate and avoid unknown aircraft. They race back to the lake only to find everyone gone. Another boom follows and the sky lights up with explosions. Planes are flying fast across the lake. The kids try to call for help but their phones are dead. The sky gets stranger as jets fly over the lake. They run back to camp and discover it's been completely evacuated. A note says to head down the mountain and call 911 if left behind. They find a passed-out counselor on a table. He'd clearly slept through the whole evacuation. Jinjin tastes the milk in his bottle and confirms it's alcohol. Next they enter the main camp building and see the power's out, so no phones or devices are working. Alex deduces that an EMP blast must have knocked everything out. Outside, the sky erupts as fighter jets clash with strange alien ships. Debris and wreckage rain down, forcing the kids to run for cover. An explosion sends them flying and as they recover, a crashed spacecraft falls right in front of them. Alex recognizes it as a pod from the International Space Station. Gabriel touches it and burns his hand. Jinjin hands over a water bottle. Darius, not realizing its importance, drinks some. Gabriel uses the rest to cool down the pod. Darius warns that the pod is covered in green goo. They have no idea what it is. Suddenly the door blows off and hits Darius. Collins crawls out, hands a necklace with a key to Alex, and tells him to get it to Dr. Fielding at NASA's Pasadena lab. She says it has everything they need, including something called Excalibur. But a towering alien appears. Collins urges the kids to run, sacrificing herself. As they flee, the alien kills her with a horrifying move. The alien releases a smaller dog-like creature from its body to hunt the kids. They hide in the kitchen. Darius tries to sneak around but makes noise. The alien dog chases him into kitchen machinery and slows down due to steam. The kids trap it in an oven. But the big alien smashes through the wall, forcing the group to run again. Gabriel and Darius hide under the stairs, while Alex and Jinjin hide in a feces-filled tank in the restroom. The alien enters the building, sniffing them out. Gabriel muffles Darius to keep him quiet. The dog creature climbs up the chimney. A counselor wakes up, unknowingly urinates near the hiding kids, and is immediately killed by the alien. Gabriel and Darius hide inside the space pod and shut the door in the dog alien's face. The dog keeps hunting Alex and Jinjin, but accidentally triggers the pod's ignition. The blast burns it alive. The big alien comes charging and pins the kids. It spits green goo on Darius and inserts a strange tongue into his mouth. Just in time, a plane blasts the alien, saving him. The kids run, with Alex questioning if that was a tongue or something more disturbing. Darius freaks out, and after a silly argument, Jinjin slaps all three of them to shut them up. She finally speaks, saying they need to deliver the key. Pasadena is 70 miles away. Darius points out that it's a dangerous journey in the middle of an alien invasion. Gabriel suggests finding the nearest police station and handing off the key. The kids grab bikes. Alex doesn't know how to ride, so Gabriel helps him learn. After some support, Alex is riding only to crash shortly after. Looking over the cliff, he sees a ruined city. Back at camp, the alien awakens and roars when it finds its creature is dead. The kids reach the city and find it eerily empty. At the police station, Gabriel waits outside while the others search inside with flashlights. There's no power. They find a note. Nuclear strikes have been authorized in Los Angeles, and Europe and Asia have already fallen. The top mission is to find the alien power source. In a jail cell, they find a man named Lou who asks to be released. Darius objects, but Jinjin believes he deserves a chance. Lou says he has a son, and Alex drops the keys for him. As they leave, a convoy of military vehicles passes by. They try to flag them down and are soon surrounded by soldiers. Once the commander hears about the key, he praises Alex. The kids are placed on a bus heading to an evacuation center. But before they get far, an alien ship attacks, wiping out the convoy. The bus driver is pinned and tells them to escape. Outside, a chaotic battle unfolds between humans and aliens. Another alien dog attacks, and the kids dodge through the madness. They find the commander dying under a wrecked vehicle. He gives Alex the key again and tells him to save the world. They grab a radio and flee just before a massive explosion kills the remaining troops. Later, while crossing the San Gabriel Valley, Darius grumbles non-stop. Gabriel reveals he's been hiding out after escaping juvie. He feels his mom won't want to see him. Since aliens are flying overhead, they take shelter in Gabriel's house. It's been looted and his family is gone. While eating, they open up about their past. Darius talks about trying to act cool because of the pressure from rich bullies. Gabriel shares how a mistake cost him everything, leading to jail. Jinjin says you can make your own family. The group takes a selfie. There are only 2 beds, so the boys argue over who'll sleep next to Jinjin. Alex wins. She holds his hand and says she's glad it's him. At night, masked men surround the house, Lou among them. He wants the key to sell it. When Alex refuses, Lou pulls a knife. But then the alien shows up and slaughters the group. Gabriel lures it into the pool using glow sticks. He gets trapped under the pool cover. The next day, Alex realizes it's the same alien from camp, meaning it heals fast. Darius complains and questions Alex's leadership. Gabriel defends Alex, leading to a fight. Jinjin breaks it up. Darius admits his family is broke and his dad's facing jail. Just then, they receive a Morse code message from Fielding. At a mall, they grab new clothes. Jinjin reveals her father wanted a boy. She left to escape that life. They find a Mustang and hit the road with Jinjin driving. Suddenly, the alien crashes on top of the car. Jinjin crashes into a bus stop to shake it off, but it climbs back. She tells them to jump, and they do as the car crashes and traps the alien beneath. They think it's over until Alex realizes the key is still in the car. Darius bravely retrieves it but gets slashed. He escapes and rejoins the group. When they reach Pasadena, Jin tells Alex in Chinese that she likes him, but he doesn't understand. Inside a wrecked lab they find Fielding dead. The Morse messages were sent by his blood dripping onto the transmitter. They're about to give up when a general contacts them. Alex refuses to quit and gives a passionate speech that convinces the general to help. They must use a vent to reach the basement and start the generator in sync. The vault holds Excalibur, a powerful laser. They'll use coordinates from the key to destroy the alien mothership. Jin volunteers to enter the vent. Alex lends her his watch. She kisses his cheek. Alex heads for the roof, facing his fear. The alien splits itself and escapes. Jin powers the generators. Gabriel and Darius load the coordinates. On the roof, Alex sets up the satellite dish, but the alien attacks. He slides down a power cable to escape, finally conquering his fear. Back inside, Darius passes out. Jin returns to help enter the launch codes. The alien breaks through the ceiling. Alex distracts it and leads it into a lab, firing up an engine. When it enters, he shoots a flare and burns it alive. Outside, the others flee as the building collapses. Alex hesitates, paralyzed by memories of his dad dying in a fire. Remembering his dad's words, he jumps through the flames and escapes. They all hug as the mothership is blown to bits by Excalibur. The kids become heroes, are knighted by the Queen of England, and appear on every talk show. Earth is safe again. Make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications for more awesome videos like this. Thanks for watching.